Ladies and gentlemen, the principal of GMC Prep School, Colonel John Thornton.
Good morning. To all alumni of Georgia Military College, I say welcome home. To all friends of Georgia Military College, I say welcome to our beautiful campus. And to all of our friends, family of new cadets here at GMC, we welcome you to a new chapter, not only in your life, but also in the life and history of Georgia Military College. As I stand here before you in front of this beautiful building, Usery Hall, that adds such a great deal to the historic square, we are in awe of this structure. We are certainly in awe of the design and expertise that LAS put into this building. We are certainly inspired by the expertise and the craftsmanship that Skanska put into building this beautiful structure. But more importantly, we're very thankful for the support of so many that went into making this building become a reality. We thank the alumni of this school, we thank the friends of this school, and all that made it possible to make this dream come true. We thank important people such as our honored guest today, Mr. Bill Usery, who helped not only with his inspiration to so many, but also his financial support for this school, but also key members of our local legislative delegation who also made this possible as well. To the cadets that are standing, some of you for your first time here in formation, look out in front of you and see the support that's in front of you on the part of the family and the faculty of Georgia Military College. These people will help to shape your future and to help to shape your dreams. To the family members and those of attendance today, if you'll look around you at the 500 cadets that are standing to your left and standing to your right, as I often say to those who doubt the future of our country, look to your left and right, and I think those doubts will be erased from your mind. I'm very humbled and very honored to be here today as GMC turns another page in our history. And again, want to thank everybody who made that possible, and thank you for being here today. At this time, I'd like to introduce the President of Georgia Military College, Major General Peter J. Boylan.
What a splendid building. This is a day to celebrate excellence as we watch the students in several minutes enter this building for the first time. A building that is in keeping with our focus on developing the intellect as we elevate character. My task this morning is merely to welcome each of you and to cause you to applaud the generosity of those whose belief in this institution has resulted in the building you see before you. There are many who have contributed in myriad ways to this effort. And as you take the opportunity one day in the future to tour the building, I hope that you'll note the names of those who have made this possible. There is one person, however, whose name will be on the building. It is a name that is synonymous with the philosophy of service to the nation that is contained in the values that define this institution, the values contained in the words duty, honor, and country. Former Secretary of Labor Bill Usery is a graduate of Georgia Military College, a veteran of the United States Navy in World War II, a servant of our country to 5 presidents of these United States, and finally, a man whose life is an exemplar for all the persons who pass through the gates guarding this institution, and more importantly, its values. Please welcome to the podium Secretary Bill Usery.
My friends and fellow alumni, I do not exaggerate in saying that today we stand on truly historic and hallowed ground. This place has stood as a witness to the powerful and ever-changing tides of American history from its earliest days. In 1825, when Milledgeville had assumed its place as Georgia's state capital, such colonial Revolutionary War figures that visited here were long and great, including General Lafayette. In 1861, in that building, in whose shadows we now stand, Georgia took a fateful step of voting to secede from the Union. Milledgeville may have faded as a center of political activity, but the city remained vital, and that building is historic. Old state capital has endured. For that, we owe a large debt to those who came before us, who undertook the hard work and sacrifice that permitted a great institution, Georgia Military College, to rise from the ashes of the old order. Today we dedicate on these holy grounds a new building, a prep school building. And as the General mentioned, I'm honored beyond any thoughts I ever had to have my name on the building. I have always considered myself extremely fortunate. Despite the poverty of youth and the loss in the Great Depression, I was able to enroll in and graduate from an outstanding institution. In a larger sense, this most important building at Georgia Military College doesn't involve bricks and mortar, but rather the students of character and integrity infused with religious education in both the military and liberal arts. The physical structure will be merely a vessel, a magnificent one, a beautiful one, but a vessel nonetheless. It is the process of the building within this building that will make the difference in the lives of thousands of young people in Georgia and America. They will enter as kids, but march out as young adults, armed with a sense of purpose and dedication, so perfectly expressed in the simple but awe-inspiring motto that the General just said: duty, honor, country, that has guided legends of distinguished alumni. They will become the latest cohorts of leaders and magnificent, unblemished legacy that GMC has bestowed upon our nation. We must do all we can to preserve and extend that legacy. Indeed, as we face the challenges and turning points of the coming decades, we must be able to call upon future generations that will place the needs of their country first and foremost and possess the character of intellect and leadership skills that only an institution like GMC provides. It is my fondest hope and expectation that this building will provide the setting in which many more students will benefit from the GMC experience the way that I have. I am proud to be able to pay back a little bit of my small way, my debt that I owe GMC and to the prior generations of supporters in school, who through their courage and commitment had changed my life in so many ways. I owe a lot to GMC. I owe much to GMC. I live with GMC. I love GMC. I'm happy you're here to, in this witness, dedicating this beautiful new building to the future leaders of our country. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the Georgia Military College's ribbon-cutting ceremony for Usery Hall. Parents, please remain seated until the units have marched off of Grant Parade. Invited guests and VIPs are invited to join us in the Sibley Cone Library for refreshments. Thank you again for attending today's ceremony. Commanders, take charge of your units and move into our new prep school.